Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to do how to replace the shift keys in your Peerless Transaxle. Now this will work for the 820, any 820 series, any MST, and I believe the 800 series too. I'm not sure about the 800s, I think so. Now the part number is, here they are, this is what they look like. I'll get them out of the bag for you here in a minute. But they are part number 792180A. That's the part number there. And let me oh, hang on. Okay. So now I'm going to show you just basically how to change out the shift keys. Let me get them out of the bag for you here. So this is what they look like here. Nothing much to it. It's hardened steel, I believe. And see, that's usually the part that goes bad right there. That part usually gets rounded off. And most of the times how you know it's your shift keys is if you put it in gear and nothing happens, but in all of the gears. Sometimes only reverse will go out, like it'll get rounded over on one side, but not the other. And that's how you know it's your reverse gear, or that's how you know it's your shift keys. Most of the time, that's what it's going to be if it won't go into gear. So now, let me bring the half of the transaxle over here. Let me make sure you guys can see what's going on. Yeah. Alright. So this here is the part of the transaxle that has your shift keys in it. Make sure you guys can see one more time. Yeah. Closer. Okay. So what you want to do is from the top of the transaxle, it's this part here. It's where your shifting rod connects to. And what you want to do is kind of just wiggle around the shift fork until you're able to get this whole set of gears out. Might be a little hard at first. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to set the case off to the side because you don't need it. Okay, so now that you have this set of gears, what you want to do, I'm going to remove the oil seal just because it needs to be replaced. And what you want to do, all your work is going to be done on this side. Don't mess with these gears or this bushing. Don't mess with any of that. What you want to do is take this bushing off, and what I do is set everything the way it came off. So for example, this bushing, and then this washer here, and then there's this gear, and then you have your shift collar, and you can just pull it completely out. Oh yeah, they're rounded off. Okay, so, oh, that one's even broken. Huh. Oh man, that makes it a pain now. I'm gonna have to dish that one out of there. Anyway, that's how you get your shifting keys out. And as you can see, they are rounded off. There we go. They are rounded off. You can see the edges there. They're completely round. So that's your problem, because what these do, they slide in this groove here, and they engage the gears to the shaft, and if it's rounded off, they will just keep on spinning over the shaft, like pretty much like having it neutral the whole time. So now I'm gonna have to get this broken one out, and actually it's right here. Let me push it out with the other one. I'm gonna have to take off the other side. Bear with me, guys. I've never had to do this before. Never had one break on me. Ooh, man, that's bad. It's like completely turned sideways inside of there. God. Okay. Let me get a rag to wipe my hands off with, guys. Let's see. Let me get a hammer and a screwdriver. Okay, so you may not have to do this, but since mine's broken, my shift key, see, it's completely broken off. Here's a, see, completely broken. I'm having to beat this one out with a hammer. This is going to be hard. Sorry guys if I don't talk throughout the video. Yeah, I can do it this way. There we go. And there it is, ready to come out. Come on. There we go. Okay, so there's the broken off one. It wasn't too hard to get out. But actually it rides in that groove. Rides in this groove here, and it was actually laid sideways in there. So, you know you're doing something wrong when that happens. So, here I'm going to lay these broken ones off to the side so I don't get them mixed up. And I'm going to go ahead and put all the stuff back together that I had to take off. See, here's your, what is this? There's your third gear, second gear, and first gear. I had to take all those off to get to the problem. I'm not saying you will have to, but that's just what I had to do. Okay, so now I have that whole side back together, and you can leave it alone now. And just make sure stuff doesn't fall off, because it will, like that. If it does, just kind of wiggle everything around till it goes back on. Now what you do, get your new shift keys, these. Oh, here, I'll do a side-by-side comparison for you guys. As you can see, old one, new one, these edges here are completely rounded off, and then these are this is the new one. You can see how they're straight. And basically how they get rounded off is just from just wear and tear, or if you're like going real fast forward and you just rip it into reverse, it'll do that. I've done that before. So I'm going to put these new ones on, guys, and sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's a little tricky. Here's your shift collar here, and then this groove right here on the shift key, that's what sits, that's where your shift collar sits, is right there on that groove. And the same goes for the one on this side, but it's facing downward. And it's very, not hard, but it's tricky to get them lined up perfectly and sliding on that shaft. So here I think I may be able to get it first try. Oh, one's turning on me. There we go. Oh, I got it. Okay, and then once you get it right up next to the shaft, you're going to have to come up here and squeeze them down. And you're going to have to push the collar forward at the same time. You have to let those slide down. And then just take a little hammer and just kind of tap it on. There we go. So now you have it underneath this little ring right here, and that keeps the gears from coming back this way. So now just get all your gears back on again, and just slide your collar forward like that, and I'm going to put it into neutral. See, and then all your gears are spinning because it's in neutral, and then you can go into first gear right there. There's first, should be first, yeah, there. Here it locked, and then now this gear is locked to the shaft, and then that's the same for all of them as you advance this collar forward. And that's when you, on your mower, when you hear click click click, that's what this is doing, shifting. So now you can go ahead and put everything else back together. There's this gear, and then this washer here, and then there's this bushing, this little collar. So guys, that's how you change out your shift keys. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, because the rest of it's just going to be me putting this Transaxle back together, and you guys know how to do that. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope this video helps you if you need to change out your shift keys. So thanks for watching.